Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. And I've accepted it. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it. I'm damaged goods. Return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this, and I'm married to game. And you just see how it happens. Well, I had to carry it. Wait, I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time he died, wait, I know I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Building bridges to get over myself. Like I'm an angry troll, I'm knowing myself. Like I got the manual, but I know that I got my habits still. I'm gonna make sure that I'm just pushing up the hill like I'm Sisyphus. I'm doing this the way it needs to be done, so you can see that I'm just pushing towards heaven. And now I'm needing one person to be checking my perspective. Then I can go ahead and check this off my checklist, and I can reassemble it like Voltron, and I can bring it together. And you're wrong if you thinking you can't find your way up out of it, because we imprison ourselves up in our mind. Our habits is killing us every day, slowly or quickly. This is why I'm on this microphone, and you could get me. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged, damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged, damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it.
Mic not muted, it just turned down because for some reason you guys could hear me yesterday. Hush. I even knew I was going to do this. Shush. I'm literally trying to pay attention to you. You're just being a bastard because I'm not showing you the attention you want. You bastard. You bastard. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. What it do? Yo, there you go, Luke. Yeah, I can't believe that. I knew I was going to do that too. You took your toy away. You took your toy away. Come here. You took the toy away. Come here. What are you doing? crazy puppy. Crazy puppy. Is this? I'm going to transition you guys. How much does this piss you guys off whenever I do this? Gotta move our little taco man. Oops, not that one. This one. Witchy woman still going hard with the boss status. With over 16,000 health. Now I hear you. Where's Link? Link is not here. Not with us today. We are still at Grandpa's. Hi, Zero. Hi. Hi, handsome. I know. Yes. Hello. Hello. You're so cute. I know this. Are you cute? You're vicious. You're vicious, dude. What are you doing? Guys, what did you have for breakfast? I ate a few grapes and... What's it called? A banana. I'll probably have a pancake here when Gramps is done cooking them. Ouch. Boop. That'll be more like lunch, though, honestly, probably. Ow. You didn't bring the whole pet pack? No, I don't think Link would have been. Hey. I don't think Link and Falcor would have made the drive. Why you slap my computer? Why you slap my computer? He's so crazy, dude. What am I gonna do with this man? What am I gonna do with this crazy man? Boop. Get over here. Give me that toy. Taco, what is good, bro? I hope you're well. I'm doing pretty well, Venom. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm doing okay, hanging out with the puppy dog. Today, later on, I will be going to an Oddity museum, so that sounds pretty cool. I'll try to make sure I take some pictures and videos for you guys. Make sure you guys are following me on TikTok if you want to see the videos, because Discord doesn't let me post the videos, but I'll definitely post the pictures on Discord. Pandemonium, what's going on? Zero's gone wild. Yep, exactly. Taco, I need boob sweat. I have enough boob sweat for the whole pack. I'm high off Pam right now. Pam, like the fake butter spray, or like the chick from The Office? Taco, Pandemonium. I be pretty well. How you be? Cock culture saying what's up to Panda. Everybody being friendly. That's exactly what we are here for, guys. You know, it's easy enough to be shitty to one another, and I just want to make sure that, you know, we have a place for anybody who needs people. You're crazy, dude. You're crazy. I don't know what part of this you think is okay. Because none of it is. I don't know what part of this you think is okay. Because none of it is. You know this? This is a crazy pup right here, guys. I'm blessed, bro. Good, good. I'm glad to hear that, Venom. I'm glad to hear that. Easy, Zero. In honor of talking about, in honor of, me going to this Oddity museum, I thought that it would be appropriate to talk about oddities. I didn't realize that Zero knocked over my thing. I was wondering why it was so, up high there. Why do you hate me, computer? Oh my god. I forget what my computer did the other day, but it was like a, oh god, I really need a new computer moment. It's open. I can't close it. I took it apart to, blow the dust out. And apparently one of the screws are stripped or something. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. I'm gonna mess with it again later on, I guess. The spray, way too close to my face being sprayed. The dragon of hatred. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. Unless you're into it. I have to run to Walmart to pick up my antibiotics 40 minutes away, so I'll be lurking while I get ready into drive. Thank you very much, Witchy Woman. I appreciate that. I would ask you how the live was, but I already know it was freaking awesome because I was there today. Even though I was a little lurky and stuff, it was a really, really dope live today, Witchy Woman. I'm super duper proud of you for, persisting, and I really, really think that your channel is a true, testament to what can be done if you just figure it out, instead of taking too much time feeling sorry for yourself. We all we all need to feel sorry for ourselves from time to time, but when it begins to overtake is whenever you start making excuses and just losing steam. And with you, woman, I was really, really proud to see what you had going on, how many people you had in there, how you were keeping up in the chat when you needed to, but also how you would just make your own conversation when there was nothing to keep up on. That's very, very huge and very, very important whenever you're first getting into streaming, I feel like. So good job again. 16 loaves of banana bread later. Damn, Dragon of Hatred. We got purple pandemonium. I have a baboon skull with rubber duckies in each eye in my bathroom. Luke, can I please have a freaking... Can you please post a picture of this in the Discord, bro? Can you please post a picture of this in the Discord, bro? My pup was over here and now he's not, so I had the camera over in case you guys wanted to, in case you came into play, but no. It is good, just chilling before I pack to go to Malta. I am hype. It's not morning for you though, Panda, right? It's like, I know that Mal goes on at like 4 in the morning, and that's like 10. So that means it's like 4 in the afternoon for you-ish? I may have been mistaken. 3 p.m. Ah, I was so close. So close. My memory's getting better, guys. The world's about to be fucked. As soon as Taco gets back to 100%, the world is fucked. The world is mine. I've recently discovered, and actually I need to write this down, if one of our lovely moderators could shoot me a direct message, because I will forget this, and I wanted to write it down in my med book before I... You know what, I'm just going to get up and get my med book, actually.
It's just 3 words, but they tell you everything you need to know. Not everyone can say it, but we can.
And Puppy's back. I was reading to write. 5:12 p.m. Oh wow, Cindy, Panda's only 2 hours behind you. That's gonna be a lot easier to remember now. So Cindy's 7 hours ahead, and Panda is 5 hours ahead. Good to know, ladies. Thank you for this. Thank you for this knowledge. Reason I went to grab my med book is because, and now I don't need any of my lovely mods to remind me, is because, oh, did you bring me a toy, buddy? Did you bring me a toy, handsome? You give me that toy. You give me that toy. What are you doing? Whatchamacallit? I've been very confused, to say the least, with my symptoms, because my headaches and stuff started anytime they start to get a little bit better. It's met with tension, and I don't know why it wasn't until this morning when I was walking Zero that it really hit me in the face, but I really think that part of the issue is whenever my cognitive abilities, since my cognitive abilities, my mental abilities are slowly getting better and better, it's causing more brain work, and too much physical or mental activity spikes my headaches and my spasms and shit. So let's say Monday. I think so. I'm gonna write down Monday. If it's not Monday, then I don't know what day it is. 5:23.
should be tax planning season. Your comprehensive financial plan includes tax planning. At Kurtzman Wealth Advisors, we don't want to replace your tax preparer. We want to work with them because we believe you deserve team professionals working for your benefit. Having a tax
Sorry guys, I just need to write this down.
tax efficient investing. If your financial plan is too focused on investments, you could be missing out on critical parts of your plan. If you would like a comprehensive financial plan, give us a call today.
It doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to live in fear just because you don't have life insurance. With Ethos, 10 minutes could protect your family for as little as $10 per month. To get a quote in seconds, go to ethoslife.com. Honey? Okay, what are we talking about?
God taco. I'm a god taco. Jizz off, Geisicht. Yeah, no problem. Hi, Post Malone. I'm Post Malone. Hi, IKEA. Sorry to hear. Hey, my dog died. Can you help me? I'm so sorry to hear that, Jizz. I probably can't help you, but I can definitely, you know, talk you through your morning and stuff. I really hope that everything's okay. I hope it wasn't too tragic. What is the name of your Discord? There it is, the Taco Tanks. I was ready to write. I know you were, Cindy. I know you guys are always super, super awesome to me, so I wanted to just get my fat ass, my dad bought ass up. Sorry about that, guys. And just do it myself. I try to, you know, if I can do something in less than 5 minutes, I try not to push it off until later. Obviously, I'm not going to walk away for 5 minutes on the live. So if, you know, it's something that can just take a minute, then I'll do that. Huge metal festival. Oh my God, Panda. Panda, you have to post the set list or something in your Discord so that I can check it out. Or you're in my Discord. You can post it in my Discord. I'm pretty sure I'm in your Discord still. I need to make sure. I know I left a couple because Discord was super, super confusing, and that was forever ago. But I think I don't think I left yours, and if I did, I think I joined it again. Do you want to hear the story, how it went? I don't think that's the best for you to relive, bro. Brother pushed him into the oven 1 year, less than 1 year, TBH. That's rough. So this has been a while. So it happened in less than a year ago. God, Taco, those socks. You like them? You like them? Yes, I will find it into your server for you. Thank you, Purple Panda. Thank you. That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't forget to host and share. My dog, he is a pussy. Was a pussy. Dog was a puppy. I was like, damn, bro. I don't think the oven taking him out makes him a pussy. Puppy. Okay. So he was a year old. Less than a year old. Okay. So it just recently happened. He's less than a year old. And he's not a pussy. He was a puppy. My dog's kind of a pussy, but that's a story for another day. Cognitive feedback. Sorry guys, I have to keep track of my symptoms, and I had a bit of a breakthrough while I was walking zero, so I wanted to write it down.
Thank you, Lydia. Well, joining us for more on this is Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy, the Republican on the Senate Health Committee. And I just want to play for you, sir, before we get your reaction. The new White House press secretary answered a question about this over the weekend. Watch it.
The president understands the struggle of moms and dads and parents and caregivers and making sure that
there we go. Cool. We got our medical stuff written down. Finally, I did something, and I ain't no mod here, Cinny. He and my brother smoked ash. Is it weird? That is weird. I would never call anybody a liar. And I'll just leave that there. Do your eyes cross at randomly, Taco? I don't think so. Not that I am aware of. Little clap for you. Thank you, Cinia. Just being a dink because I'm on break. Showing all my evil type of love. Yo, it into the general chat. Thank you, Panda. We'll throw the other one in there too. I love concerts and stuff. I used to go to all kinds of festivals and stuff before I moved out of my home area, Pittsburgh area. I used to go to so many festivals and shit. Was my like, that was what I did. Like I wouldn't waste money going to the bar or doing shit. I would go to concerts. Like I would go to at least 2 concerts a year usually, if not more. At least one. I would always go to at least one festival. I've been to countless Warped tours. I went to Uproar Festival. They had this really cool one in New York. It was Rockin' Derby. A Day to Remember and a bunch of other bands actually participated in demolition derbies, which was a dope addition to an already dope festival. It was a whole weekend. Those are the best.
Such as saying that they want to do more oil and
Yeah.
gas leases and then actually
Yeah, I'll wake her up.
approving them at the last minute.
Malta, oh wow, how exciting. Give me 1 second, guys. Breakfast is going to be done in just a minute. I'll spin the camera around so you can watch me walk away. Watch my cute taco butt walk away.
If there's an agency who seems to be slow walking, hold them accountable. This is important to lower the price of gasoline, the price of your heating and cooling bill. They gotta show they care.
Well, does Secretary Granholm at the Department of Energy, have you talked to her? Does she care?
I think on one level they do, but they have an environmental left which is so powerful. I think the Secretary personally does, but their environmental left is kind of pleased.
Yo, Hannah. Malta, oh wow, how exciting, right?
They're kind of pleased that people are paying.
What time is it? 10:30. And I'm turned on now, taco. Okay, thanks. I have that effect on women. Mostly men, though. Mostly men.
How does that play into our competitiveness with China?
Oh my gosh. It increases the cost of production of goods.
I hope that you guys are all having a good morning. I'm about to go eat some waffles. What do we think? Should I end the live, go eat my waffles, and then come back later? Or do you guys want to come with me? I don't, throw the lineup for Hellfest in there too is 2 weeks. What? Dude, how can you even go to a concert for 2 weeks? Like,
Thanks for being here. Good to see you in person.
Thank you.
All right.
you really have to be like, I don't know a job that would give you 2 weeks off unless you like worked for yourself or something.
Still no winner in the GOP primary race for Senate.
That's ridiculous.
How long is it gonna take? We're gonna go live next
I'm a little hyped, so I may be over the top. Tell me calm down if we need. Oh, definitely not, Drago. You're fine. I want to see you put stuff in your mouth. Drago, you're going to be off a break by then, so you'll just have to hear it. You'll hear the ASMR.
We're gonna ask Dr. Mark Siegel coming up.
What we're seeing now is this virus that has jumped from an animal to a human, and we see
Metal
this
festivals
huge
are my job's
transmission.
version
This
of
is
team
the
building, so I don't need to worry. That's awesome. That's awesome, Purple Panda. See, this is why I need my own business, because that's the kind of boss I strive to be. That's definitely the kind of boss I strive to be. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Where it's a metal club, it makes sense for the whole team to go there, get wasted, and moss the fuck out. I know that you go to like some clubs and stuff. I didn't know you actually worked for a metal club. That's awesome, Purple Pandemonium. That's really, really cool.
United We Pledge has partnered with Balance of Nature
That's
to help ensure
really, really
additional
cool.
American freedoms exist for us and for future generations. United We Pledge is raising money to build an
Yeah, I run one.
Village West
You
campus
run it
that
like
will
you're
help
like the head bitch.
and realistic
Like-
of the men and women who helped shape this
Like
nation.
you're the one
This village will
who
provide
told everybody to go to this metal
resources
festival?
and families to raise funds
Or
to
like you like
support
manage
this
the place.
project. World record holding endurance athlete Tom Jones is running 76 consecutive marathons.
It sounds like an amazing job. That sounds really, really awesome.
To the future home of the American Village
That sounds
West
really
in
awesome.
County, Utah. He will be powered by Balance of Nature fruits and veggies. Balance of Nature is proud to provide fruits and veggies in a patriot
That's really, really cool,
for a limited
Pandemonium.
time to support this
I never
effort.
had any cool jobs like that. I mean, well, that's a lie. I mean, not a cool job like that, because that's pretty cool, but it was pretty cool working at GameStop because I'm a huge nerd, and it was pretty cool working at the CBD and like vape shop, the smoke shop, because for obvious reasons. I'm the work partner to the person who started it and runs it. We run across different cities, so I run the one in my. That is so cool, Pandemonium. Oh my goodness. And that's really awesome because, I mean, although obviously I'm sure you work very, very hard, you know, the fact that you have that and you can also, you know, take the time like you obviously do to work on and pursue your art, you know, you're really, really living your best life over there. And I really have a lot of respect for people like that. So keep up the good work, Panda. That's really, really cool. Now every time you go out to another club or something, you're just, you know, scoping out the competition. She's like, no, I only go to my club. The other clubs suck. I don't know if we even have a metal clubs around here. I think if you go to any type of club or anything, you're listening to like fucking computer music. Nothing, no hate against computer music, but I'm not always trying to listen to two robots fuck. I'm cool with it. Listen, Sex Robot was my shit. You guys know about Sex Robot? Sex Robot, Sex Robot, Sex Robot, Sex Robot. Do you want to get down? He's coming to your town. Sex Robot, Sex Robot, Sex Robot, Sex Robot. Panda, you do just the management side or do more hands-on? Good question, good question. I would say probably a little bit of both, but obviously probably more of the management side because, you know, but being a good manager is hands-on, you know. That's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. A lot of people think that being a manager just means, you know, supervising. No, you have to increase productivity. So, you know, she has to do whatever needs done, I bet. Beep up, beep up, beep up. Working front door and tech side of the events in our life, and then do all the behind-the-scenes stuff in tandem with Mike. Oh, dang. Odd time to come in, but cool. A manager isn't fun. My mate did it. You mean like a manager for like a club or just like a manager in general? I've been a manager in most of my jobs. So, but I'm a good leader. I'm a good manager, so it was never a bad thing. But it also depends on what kind of work you're doing. It's ready? Do 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 do. That was like a skit from The Whitest Kid You Know, in case nobody knew that. Yeah, I like managing, mostly because other people don't know how to manage. Ah! Smells awesome, Grandpa. We got some bacon. We got some waffles.
Out, 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 out.
Goofy dog.
Out.
Goofy dog.
She liked to smell that bacon. She's been trying to get it all.
Oh, I believe it.
Go down.
I believe it. Crazy, crazy dog. You crazy, crazy pup. Sex robot, sex robot. I have that stuck in my head now. Do you want to get down? He's coming to our town.
That's the end pieces out of the bowl.
You just like the crispy ones, huh?
No, it's just left over. I had to make more.
Yes, Johanna. Zeros after the bacon. Paperwork is crazy. Manager fun. Maybe did it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, the paperwork side is lame for a kitchen. I never managed for a kitchen. I wouldn't want to do that. As manager for my nursery, it nearly gave me a mental breakdown. My anxiety can't take management level. I think it depends on the type of business. I can imagine the paperwork for a kitchen would be a lot more than for a club. As risk factors, etc., we have security that deal with high-risk stuff on their side. Do I get to see my future man, a.k.a. Mr. Gramps? Maybe, if you're lucky. Still a manager for a security nightclub. Client always tries.
Enjoy.
To me,
if
be
you
more
can.
supervisor. Watch them be part of my team. And everyone, including me, do every job. Yeah, definitely.
Regular maple syrup.
That's how it should be.
Sugar free.
Okay.
Good for you, Dragon Hatred. Shit they did to eat you from the place. Definitely, definitely. What am I doing? I'm doing well, Black Love. How are you doing? If that's a lot,
No.
that's about your day.
No.
No, I'm good. I'm good, guys. Thank you. What are you doing over there, Zero?
Can I get you something to drink?
Oh.
I'm okay. I can get it.
I'll get it.
Thanks.
Be that way.
You want apple juice?
Yeah. You cooked all morning. I can get my drink. Or we can get it.
Good reach.
I always get like the most random stuff stuck in my head. The most random little jingles.
Let's speak to my sister about her choice of plates.
Can't even fit a waffle on it.
Nope.
Sat
That's
there
not a
waiting
whole
for
waffle, that's a corner of a
beautiful.
waffle.
I want a dog like that. I was 18 months. It was hell. I felt 9 years younger than I had. For everything except for breathing. Damn. Well, it's because you were working with kids too. That would be.
Sugar-free, please. Oh, thank you.
Kids and food. I wouldn't want to manage that kind of stuff.
More waffles on the way. I'll cook these ones too.
My grandpa's over here trying to make me fat, guys.
Huh?
I said my grandpa's over here trying to make me fat. Fatter.
You keep forgetting. You're talking to the computer.
I'm talking to whoever's listening. I talk to myself. At least now I can have an intelligent conversation with myself.
Well, everybody has their own opinion.
Talking to yourself's a lot better when there's people to respond. And like I said, if that gets to be too much, just let me know, and I don't mind doing whatever with it.
If you don't mind me saying, huh? What'd you say?
No, I don't mind. I just, out of respect for you, I don't want to be, especially at the table and stuff during breakfast. I know that probably is a little much, but
Do you hear guilt?
No.
You don't hear guilt?
No. Oh yeah. Go.
no guilt, just making sure. Some people really don't care. If you really don't care, then I just don't want to leave and have you telling everybody I was on the computer the whole time. I won't tell nobody you were starving me.
Still steaming, so it's still cooking. Yep, still steaming. I don't know what you're finding. Look up off the floor down there. Tell people to go right ahead.
No, I need to transform this again.
Whole time I was cooking, you sitting there. Like, aren't you gonna drop anything?
Goofball. Bacon. Sit. Go lay down. You guys are lucky that I love you. Alright, all done. Go lay down. Go boy, go lay down.
You ain't gonna lay down, you ain't bacon.
I was laying down.
They made me do it. The computer made me do it.
They're not here after he's begging every night.
I agree, Panda. I'm not sorry either. I'd rather treat him like a human than treat him like a piece of shit. I have to make up for the neglect. What's up, JD? Where you going, Santa Monica? The waffles are very good.
Well, enjoy, there's more coming.
Definitely JD. I wanted to join, but I'm with my grandpa and stuff, so I didn't want to double down on it.
They're usually a lot better, but I forgot I was out of malt.
It happens.
So, it happens.
Yeah, I don't get it, Panda. I literally don't get it. It's been an argument since I've had the dog, but...
You guys didn't want them eating bacon at the table while we're all sitting here eating?
No, we're talking about just treating the animals like trash in general,
But
not
I'm
giving them
not.
food. Oh, well, I know you're not, but we are. That's what we were fighting about yesterday. We literally got into a fight about it yesterday because you were mistreating the dog. You mistreat him all the time. I tell you that, and then it starts a fight. Every time. It's fine. I'm not fighting about it. I wish I had a grandpa. Oh my goodness. I'll be your grandpa, Black Love, don't worry. Doing well, JD. Morning, Navy Psychonaut. Those grandparents are coming over now. Oh, nice, JD. I think I need a little more syrup on this. That piece was okay. I thought this was already determined, Panda. Yes. I'm convinced I was meant to know pretty much all of you guys, you know. There's way too many, like, synchronicities. I'm gonna get a little more syrup. Yo, Ray Ray. Just eating breakfast with my grandpa. And Megan. And Zero. You don't know me, fool. I know you got my phone charger, though, fool. True, Johanna. You're the best, delicious taco. Thank you, Black Love. You know, any of you guys that have never gotten to, experience the grandparent love, maybe think about, volunteering at like an old folks home.
That is destroyed. Cooked them too long. These two are just fine. We're overdone. Second batch.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little crispiness.
I don't know.
Guess we'll find out. Black Love with the first biddies alive. Thank you very much. Gotta disappear and pack. Ready for tomorrow. All love. We will see you then, Panda. Are you gonna be streaming at all for the festival? I'm excited for the Oddity Museum.
Pardon me?
I'm excited for the Oddity Museum.
Well, they call it the Psychiatric Museum.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember what it was called.
Psychiatric Museum, that's got to tell you something.
Right?
The way they used to treat people like me when I was younger.
You're not kidding. I was reading that. I mean, I already knew, but like I was reading that book and it was talking about like some of the stuff and I was like, damn.
In shock therapy, they just plug you into the wall.
Hold this fork. Nice, gotcha.
Second batch ain't right. Oh, wow.
Well, you can definitely get one of them softer ones. I don't know if I'm going to have another one in me. If anything, maybe a half, but...
Nope, I'm done.
I'm full. I had a couple pieces. Thank you.
I will steal one of these. Good Merlin Yogi. I say, but Dad can't have kids. Definitely.
I think the birds will have a second batch.
That's fair. I'm sure they won't mind it being a little crispy. You got a fan, Grandpa. Cock Culture's over here swooning for you. She said,
what?
Cock Culture's over here swooning for you. She said, is that my man in the background? She got a look. She got a look at you yesterday. It was too much. She couldn't handle it. She's going to be sending you love notes and stuff.
That's why I have an unlisted email. Anything else I can get you, sugar?
No, I'm okay. I'm full. Thank you.
I don't know
Sure.
Yes.
what SAS Gherkin is. Also, he wasn't in the Army. He was in the Navy.
I was snacking on them last night
Lurkin
a little
Kirpin,
bit.
I
Well,
am.
good.
SAS or Gherkin, which is a higher Army rank. Do you know if SAS or Gherkin is a higher Army rank? I know you weren't in the Army, so you might not know. I didn't even know Gherkin was an Army rank. Somebody asked him.
Small pickle.
Right? That's what I was thinking. We've got bacon and waffles. We had some biscuits and gravy yesterday. Gramps is feeding us good out here. I don't know if we would have fit in a car by the time I get back. I'm gonna need a bigger camera. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. In honor of us going to the psychiatric something museum, bunch of odd stuff. One of the most odd, museums in the U.S. Talk a little bit about, enjoying our oddities. I'm a pretty odd dude, but I enjoy it. My grandpa's kind of an odd dude, but I enjoy him.
You what?
Kind of an odd dude, but I enjoy you.
Well, that could be boring and be like you.
This is Grandpa's show now. I can't compete with that. No, since we're going to that museum that was like one of the top 10 like odd like museums in the U.S. or whatever, and since I do like the mental health like stuff kind of where I try to like talk about stuff, I figured we would talk about oddities. And I was saying that I'm kind of an odd person, but I enjoy it. You're kind of an odd person, but I enjoy it. You're right. Normal's boring.
You have to sign a release form when you go in there.
Do you really? That's pretty cool.
A lot of people just never come back down.
That's the real reason you try to get me to go over there. You're selling my body to science. Guys, if I don't come back tomorrow, you know why. You know where I'll be.
I think this is phalange week. Come back out with no fingers.
That's got to cost you an arm and a leg.
Nope, just the toes.
Just a finger and a toe.
You'll wash the dishes this morning.
I'll wash the dishes, don't worry.
Definitely, Cindy. Definitely roll back. I'll stuff your crust.
I think I'm done with my crappy second batch waffles.
Our friend Navy Psychonaut says, hello from a fellow shipmate. IC-1, SW, Brit US Enterprise, CVN-65, and USS Mahan DDG-72. I don't know what any of that...
They just keep moving around, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know what any of that means, but... I forgot. I don't know how I forgot Navy Psychonaut was in the Navy, but... I never claimed to be the smartest. Yes, Yogi.
Where all you been? I don't know. All the places I was at wasn't made yet.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Wow. I didn't think about that. We'll see you later, Black Love. Thank you for coming and hanging out. And thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. My alarm's going off. Apparently. Apparently I forgot to shut that off.
Shower felt good this morning.
Did what?
I said that shower felt good this morning. Woke me right up.
Oh yeah, definitely. A good shower in the morning. A few things can beat it. Definitely, Johanna, you're not wrong. It's better to get a pie shell coming through. Normal don't exist.
I don't know if this dog likes me or just wants to make sure I don't get too close to the food.
A little bit of both.
Sorry I screwed up your waffles.
No, they were good.
20 lashings. Play this clip for him. There's no link there. If you put it in the Discord, I'll show him later. Yeah. What time you thinking about going to the museum?
Whenever we get ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I don't even know what the temperature is outside.
It was pretty chilly earlier when I walked 0.
Was it?
Yeah. But it's pretty early.
It's 60 degrees right now, and it's going to go up to 68.
Hmm.
It's 60 right now.
Did I keep my sweatshirt on then?
Good idea. Doing well, Pie Shell. Gonna go to a psychiatric museum later. Oh, my friend wants me to show you a clip later of me being a crazy person.
Hell, I don't need to see a clip.
You what?
I don't need to see a clip.
Right? He lives it.
No, $21 a pound, you ain't getting no damn bacon.
Dang. 21 bucks a pound.
Pretty close. I'll buy a pound every 6 months whether I need it or not. No. Okay. 3 and a 22, $7 a pound.
That's not bad.
That's why I enjoy it. I might have a BLT later on.
I love a good BLT.
If I have any tea. Hell,
You should have some tea. We bought some tea at the store the other day.
I need some L.
Ah.
I think I have others.
Nobody needs L. You can just be a BT.
Perkins has got a good BLT. What's it called? A mega BLT.
Yeah.
Just loaded with bacon.
That's the only way to do it.
Well, we're ready to go.
Yep, I just got to finish this waffle. And do whatever she needs to do.
He was just joking.
I don't get it.
He was setting me up. He leaned over to me and he said, "Watch this." And then I asked if you were ready.
I'm trying to set him up too, but he don't got no interest in my online friends.
Do what?
Huh?
I can't hear one. Something about...
Well, that's ironic because I don't listen very well, so...
I always see these last two. The rest of them going to the birds. Poor birds. They get dumped on all the time. These would be good with jelly. Unless nobody wants them, then they're going to go out to the birds too.
I'm not ignoring you guys.
You wind up with a refrigerator full of that stuff.
That's usually how it goes at our house too.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll have that later, and later never gets there.
Yep, and then it's trash.
What's this? What color is it? It's green. Must be time to go.
Just throw the whole container out.
What?
Just throw the whole container out.
No wonder I got so many extra containers. I throw the containers in the dishwasher.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm not that hungry. I ate my breakfast this morning before you guys got up.
Oh, yeah? Did you have one of your protein shakes? Oh, yeah.
Medicine.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have one of my protein shakes. Did take all my meds, though. Stuffed.
Me
You know
too.
what that means, don't you?
Time for a nap.
Eat.
Ah, gotcha.
Have you
Gotcha.
not been paying attention this whole time?
I don't think you're on the same page.
Seriously not.
I can't. Just go ahead and have your conversation. I can't hear you.
She said nap. I don't think you're talking about a nap.
Why not?
Well, I figured you were talking about a different type of relief.
Eat and sleep.
Oh, okay.
He's not going to that.
I thought he had to take a dump. I don't know.
No, it's eat and sleep.
I don't know.
Every meal we have, it's eat and then sleep. He's so tired.
That's what old people do.
Hey, I'd rather you be refreshed for our trip to the museum than not. So if you need a little nap, don't hesitate.
Thank you. I was waiting on your permission.
Well, I don't want you to feel like you have to stay awake on our account. I want you to feel like you have to host.
Do I look like the type of guy that would ask your permission if I need?
No, but you're a sweetheart. You look like the type of guy that would just not do it just to spend time with me.
You think so?
Yeah, you're pretty sweet. You're a pretty sweet old man.
Call me sweetheart. Check his credentials.
I will.
Supposed to say M on it.
Maybe we'll leave him at the museum. We'll leave him at the museum.
I don't know if they're ready for that kind of stuff. Hopefully it's open. Closed for graduation.
Right.
I'll check before we go.
Welcome in, Bloosh.
Glore Psychiatric Museum.
Naps are good. Well, plus the ice cream place should be open today too, since it's not Sunday.
Get out of my head. I was thinking about that afterwards.
They open at 10. 10 to 5.
Nice.
Frederick Avenue.
True sea turtle.
Yes.
Now you know where it runs in the family. We're nothing but
And
sass
there's
and ass.
Penn Street Museum downtown. That's a big one. That's actually got art in it. Do you like art?
Mm-hmm.
You used to have any of the room just with old pictures, old artists. Well, they'd be old now, they're dead.
You eating that other half a piece of bacon, Grandpa?
You go right and do it. Just don't give it to the dog at that price.
I won't.
I picked that up and Judy goes, so I'm entitled to have a little bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't eat good, what's the point of being here?
Question is, in your heart of hearts, is anybody going to eat waffles if they're in the refrigerator? Or are they going to snack on them? Heart of hearts, be honest.
I probably won't.
I probably wouldn't.
Oddities have got a good breakfast coming up.
I actually might eat one for breakfast tomorrow.
I hope you know how to make them.
Seriously, culture. 4 hours used to be my sleep. That's not a nap for me. That's a whole sleep.
Well, so what's going up that way?
To see if Grandpa thinks we should put Zero in the cage or leave him out. I think we should probably put him in. Let's see here. Bubble bass.
I think he's going to get out regardless, so as long as we just make sure everything is away. And like triple double check.
Mm-hmm.
Civil rail treaty.
Doop, doop, doop. You're welcome. Gotta clean up the breakfast. Breakfast. Oh, speaking of, I'm glad to see, Turtle, you were asking about Pie Shell's YouTube and not my YouTube. Because some ass pirate changed the name on my YouTube because they're obsessed with me. But I fixed everything, so that shouldn't be able to happen again. If any of you see anything on my YouTube that doesn't look right, minus like me, then just let me know. A nap orgy, exactly. Sleep stream, let's nap. Could you imagine? Guys, make sure you take your meds, brush your hair, talk to somebody who loves you other than me, because we're already talking. You have that dry drool stream on your cheek and pillow marks on your arm. No, you know you sleep good when the drool's still wet. I wake up, I'm drooling all over myself. You have a YouTube taco? Yeah. I talk about it sometimes. Not a lot. I mean, you're always here, Sea Turtle. I pretty much only post these streams on it. There's a few other things. It used to be the value meal thing, so there's a few gaming clips and stuff. Most of them are for me. A couple of them are from other people. Right? Seriously, caught culture. She's about to be watching me all the time. Anytime you guys miss anything, you're always more than welcome. I never feel like that's something that anybody would want to do. But I know, I know a couple of our friends like to go and see what they missed whenever they are busy, so I figured I'd let you guys know. I'm not even sure how many people we got today. I never really check. We have enough. We have a good amount of people. I appreciate all you guys hanging out. I see a few people who are just lurking. I won't call you out, but I see you. I see you. That's funny. I never really know, when people are lurking, because, I don't really think about it. You know, it's not something that I really care about. I've gotten really good at, not changing the stuff that I would talk about no matter what. Obviously, I change a little bit. Going look for nip slips. Thank you.
You're quite welcome, I'm sure.
Up here?
Yep. Left side.
And now I'm sticky. Sticky.
I was just teasing about the dishes, honey. They go in the dishwasher.
I know, it's okay.
I kept saying paper plates.
Yeah. I figured I'd keep them clean anyway. That way we didn't have to wait to need them later.
There ain't nothing left on there for you. There ain't nothing left on there for you. Crazy bean. Crazy bean. I think one of the funnest things about visiting my grandpa has been some of the odd stories that I've gotten to hear.
Bananas, pears.
Okay, thank you.
Sometimes.
I know, I didn't give you any. I told you you weren't getting any. That's where it goes. Shit happens. Yes, it does. Shit happens. You didn't make up to me. I ain't cooking you no more.
Crazy dog. Come here, Zero. I'm not giving you nothing, but I'll pet you. I'll give you love. That's about it. You're lucky you got what you got. That was good, huh? It's enough to make you behave for the rest of the day, hopefully.
Do people sign off?
No, they're still here.
Okay.
I don't know who's here, but people are there. I never really know if they sign off or not unless they're typing in the chat. I don't really keep track of it. Some people keep track, but I don't really keep track. I don't really bother. I told them earlier that I might sign off early since we're spending time together and stuff. So if we do decide to head to the museum and stuff early, then we can.
No, I don't even know what time. 10 o'clock. We can wait a half hour anyhow.
Okay. Yeah, you can decide whether or not you think you need a little sit or a nap or just a lay in front of the TV.
Go sit.
Yeah, definitely. Why damn it? Oh. It was just a them thing. They're being weird.
I'm going to take all my clothes off and get on my recliner. Take it
Cock culture will join you. Some of them are going to want to join you.
Yeah, well, that's their problem.
I'll give you guys a sneak peek, don't worry. I'll be over here with the camera. I'll be...
My oldest son would join us. He's a nudist. He put everybody on notice. If I got to get dressed when they come to my house, come see me, don't bother, come see me. So I guess I don't go see him.
I guess at least he warned you.
Yeah.
You've already seen him naked, though. He was a baby once.
Yeah, he's actually peed in my face, too. As a baby.
Shut up, Sea Turtle. Don't you talk to my friend like that. Go and get it, Gramps. Can I sit on Grandpappy's lap? Talk about the first thing that pops up. Honestly, probably pregnancy. He's in a water sports on the way. No, you. Are you, Manny? We're going to an oddity museum. Or a psychiatric museum.
That's the joys of having children. You get to play them, and they throw up in your mouth.
That happened to Jess one time with Victoria.
Or you're there and you're changing them. Okay, you done? All right. Take the old diaper off and take the new diaper off and hit your face. Thought you were finished.
I've been peed on multiple times by babies.
Pardon?
I've been peed on multiple times by babies.
Yep.
They think it's funny.
Yep. Okay, I want to sit in the recliner for a little bit.
All right, Grandpa.
And, so do whatever it is you got to do, and I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. They might keep you talking. That's exactly what my grandpa said. It can be arranged at BBW. BBW? Oh, Big Beautiful Women. That's what I heard. Did you just say you want... No. That's not what was said. That is not what was said. Gotten super lucky and have not been peed on by Logan. I think that the main reason why like the babies will pee on you and stuff is from like the cold air. So like when you like take the diaper off, make sure you like hold it like a catcher's mitt for a second that you're ready. Ready for the pitch. My uncle really is a nudist though. He wasn't joking about that. Let's just say if you're friends with my uncle on Facebook, you get some pretty risque photos. All I heard was peeing on my face. You would, Sea Turtle, you would. You would. Logan don't like my cold air. Don't like the cold air. I don't think many babies would like the cold air. Uh-oh. We lagging. Cock culture with some... What emotes are these? Gaboo. I mean, ain't shit wrong with being a nudist. Yeah, I wasn't talking no shit. Save a fortune on clothes. I was wanting to be a nudist, but yeah, that's a change. That's a charge. Potty training is when I get peed on most, so be careful when you potty train. He's a deaf Smite player. Oh. I thought you were talking about my grandpa. He's deaf, but he don't play Smite. Probably smited a mofo or two back in the day, but he's really good. Gotcha. I still haven't checked Smite out yet. A second time. I already had known about it and stuff before, but Grandpa's a G. True. He doesn't want to stay sitting. Have you tried the Cheerio? Give him some to aim at. Well, what the fuck, fingers? What? Typo. It sounded good to me. Oh wait, that's culture. I don't know where the typo was. I'm confused. So, now that I don't feel bad for talking to you guys and stuff, I want to show respect to my grandpa and stuff, obviously, so I wanted to... Sorry, Sea Turtle, if you felt like I was ignoring you. I assure you that I read your messages. It's just that if you guys were tagging each other and stuff, you know, I didn't want to be reading all those and then him think that I'm talking and stuff. Also, most boys learn to pee sitting down before standing. Not any boy that I've ever talked to in my entire life or seen be potty trained. But actually, you might be right. I don't know. I probably don't remember when I was potty trained, so I can't tell you. You were, don't lie. You're totally fine. Oh, I know. It's understandable. We use candy and ice pops as rewards for sitting and going. That might help. He also might just not be ready. If you force him, you won't want to and think it's a game. It would look better on my bedroom floor. That's true. I do have the taco suit with me. Well, you guys know that because I wore it the one day. I just wasn't sure what our plan was for the museum, and I wanted to make sure I was ready and stuff. He's gonna chill for a little while though and relax. Probably fall asleep in his chair till I'm ready. So unless he rushes me, we'll probably just end at the normal time. Yeah, I don't try to force him when he stands up. I just pull his apron up and say, "Yay, big boy potty," and he claps and says, "Yay." Well, see, at least you know that, you're putting that positive reinforcement in and stuff. That's where a lot of people taper off, so good job. First, before standing, otherwise he would have been peeing everywhere. That's fair. I definitely feel that. Plus, then they don't have to decide, that's the last thing you need is for them to start peeing and then take a shit on your floor. I definitely understand that.
I'll go to pee and I'll stand up and he has to stand on like a step stool because he's too short.
Yeah.
And then he'll put his hands on like the toilet seat that's up and just like lean and just pray that he makes it in the potty.
I have to do that sometimes when I got morning wood. So you gotta like lean up against the wall and just...
He was like looking at me the one day and he like had just eaten, so his belly was like all like pudged out from being full.
That's funny.
He was standing there naked. It was so funny.
Kids, like they're supposed to know what's wrong and right. Definitely, it's hard. I understand that being a parent is hard and stuff, but I feel like a lot of us probably had parents who did talk down to us, and that's why it's really important, that you don't do that. And I know like people like to get angry as well, but this is a new being. Like, it's similar with animals. Like, to get angry with them is understandable, but to only ever get angry with them, it's a recipe for disaster. We have to feed the potty. Oh my god. That could go one of two ways. And then explain that it doesn't eat food, only poops and pees. That's ridiculous. That's so funny. My little boy loves to wave bye-bye to his poo when he flushes. That's so funny. As long as he's not picking out the corn. So, what are some oddities? What are some odd things about you guys or about your life? Some odd stories that you'd like to share, if any. That's kind of what I was thinking of today, when I made the title of the live and went live and everything. Partially because we are going to the Oddity Museum, but also the Psychiatric Museum. It's not like the fact that it's a psychiatric museum and not an oddity museum, and it's still like it is one of the top 10 weirdest museums or whatever in the U.S. is pretty cool, I would say. Same cock culture. I really enjoy. I feel like kids like me because I talk to them like they're human beings. And that's a new concept to most of them. Most kids don't get treated like human beings. And in this day and age, most kids have way too much power. See, it went from kids having no power and being abused and mistreated to now kids have way too much power. You gotta find a middle ground. We'll see, which usually meant no, and I plan on never using that on Logan. It's either going to be a yes or a no with a reason and a promise for something else to make up for it. Yeah, definitely. Or at least, if you're really not sure, I hate that. I feel like something like that happened as a kid, and I can't remember specifically. What's up, sir? What's up, cum lord? Weird fact, I'm a habitual lip pucker. Does that count? What do you mean? You just pucker your lips by habit?
Picker.
Oh, picker. I don't know why I read pucker. Lip picker. Gotcha. Odd stories. Yes, sir lord. We're talking about odd stuff. I'm just an odd person in general. Johanna had a good point earlier. What do you classify as odd? What might be odd to me might be normal to somebody else. So that's an important thing to keep in mind as well. One weird thing about me is I like to get that I have an anxiety attack, so that way I know I'm behind after. It's a bold strategy, but it's damned effective. Let's see what other odd stuff. I'm just odd all the time, so I feel like trying to just pick one or two is a challenge. It might be. I'm a nail biter. I'm not a lip picker, but I'm a nail biter. I've been trying to do better with it, but sometimes I feel like it's not that bad of a thing to do. Should do that as well as biting my nails. Yeah. Got these little nubs. Nubby. Facing the tank while pooping is odd. No, I think that's the way you're supposed to do it. Then you got that nice little table there. The flusher's right in front of you. You guys, are you saying that people don't face the tank? I'm pretty sure everyone does it. I usually just take a shower and waffle stomp mine down the drain, but it's a story for another day. It's a story for another time. Wasn't that the way it was meant to be? The tank is the shelf for your chocolate milk and books. Exactly. So you can read your Hello Kitty Island adventure comics. You're a towel. Drop those towels in the chat if you're a towel. Where's my towels at? I hate that Al's emotes and other people's emotes are always so far at the bottom. Ooh, somebody gifted me a sub to Murphy again. I gotta make sure that I catch Murphy. I think it can be, but it's more like an obsessive type thing. If I see any breaks in lip skin, I pull it. I can't help myself. That's how I am. If I start to bite my nail and somebody tells me to stop, I already started. I have to finish it. It's just it fucks with me if I don't. Is picking with a healthier habit. Yeah, definitely. I've been trying to chew gum. Not that gum is, you know, the healthiest thing, but ah, damn it. All right, let's hope this doesn't end the live.
You spit on your computer.
Yeah. I was trying to blow the dust off, and then I spit all over it. Like applying chapstick. Ah, that's a good point. Applying chapstick. That could work. That could work. Especially, yeah, that might help to heal it instead of, yo, hey, Trix. I seen you lurking earlier. I didn't want to call you out, though. Still bite at my lips sometimes, too, though. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I bite at mine sometimes, too. You know, it's the kind of thing, like, from time to time, it's fine, but to do it to the point where you're, like, bleeding, you know, anything little by little isn't a problem. It's the excess of that begins to cause issues. Not too concerned about it, just what it is. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you're not concerned about it, and I appreciate you sharing, because I'm sure that there are people who probably do it in an unhealthy manner. But whose emotes are these? DJ Maggie? I love those. Little moving eyeball, that's amazing. That's an awesome emote, I'm not going to lie. Future. I always love seeing people's emotes. Okay, those are all either DJs or oh no, Mad Mateo. Oh no, that's different. No, that's somebody else. As long as they're not bleeding, it's not bad. Yeah, really. I mean, you know, as long as you're not hurting. Like, it sucks for me. Like, I'll bite my nails so low that, like, I can't use them. Like, I can't open my Switch case with my finger. Not my case, but, like, I can't put in a new Nintendo Switch game because I just can't open the fucking thing. I'm sitting there with my little nubbies trying to get it open. I'm just not an odd person. I can't think of any odd things I do. Sea turtle. You watch any of you that watch a grown man stream in a bikini have weird things that you do. Yo, baby girl 420, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follow. How did you find us? Were we on the recommended? Did somebody tell you? I did go crazy and chop my hair off. Well, that's not super odd, especially in this day and age. I eat hot Cheetos with a spoon so I don't get Cheeto fingers. But Cheeto fingers are the best part. Licking them off afterwards. Dude, I'll eat chips and shit just so I can lick my fingers afterwards. If you ever see me, I only eat chips with these two fingers. Because I don't like getting the rest of my fingers messy. And then the Cheeto fingers is epic. Like, there's more there's a fucking layer. Like, oh. But hot Cheetos stay. Gotcha. I don't eat hot Cheetos. Yeah, I don't eat hot Cheetos. They make me poop red liquid. Hello, Tricks. Ray, the oddest thing I do is I clean my fingernails and then have the urge to smell the what came from under the fingernails. I feel you. Because I do the same thing with, like, my earring. If I, like, clean my earring, it's just, like, I can't stop myself. Like, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm gonna clean. I don't always do it. I don't do it all the time, but I do it sometimes. Only, it's weird, and I don't know why. I think it's just, like, a human, like, not even human. I think it's just an animalistic instinct. Like, my sister flosses her teeth and then smells it. I sniff my tonsil stones. This baby girl silly, I know. About you from being an Al Mouse channel every day. Nice, baby girl. I thought the name looked familiar. You'd be surprised how many people don't realize that I'm that taco right away, and then they're like, "Wait a minute." Hi, baby girl. A tonsil stone? That doesn't even sound fun. I can't imagine, like, pissing out a kidney stone and then being like... But I have been guilty of digging out some belly button lint and then sniffing my finger. I don't enjoy it. It's almost like... And I can make this make sense for anybody who's like, wow, you guys are disgusting and weird. First of all, we're sharing our oddities. Second of all, it's like when you are hurt. When you have, like, a wound or something, like you have, like, a bruise, and you're like, oh yeah, it still hurts. Oh yeah, it still hurts. It's kind of like that. Or like sunburn. Have you ever had sunburn and you just had to like... Smell is how we know if it needs to be cleaned. Why do you think guys scratch and sniff their balls? That's one thing that I don't actually do. I don't know that I've ever... well, I'm not going to say that I've never done it. I mean, I'm sure I have, but that's not really one thing that I don't really scratch my balls. I don't really have to scratch my balls super often. I mean, they just dangle. They're just so big and dangly that they scratch themselves. You know, the grass scratches them for me. The concrete usually when I'm walking down the street. So belly buttons are gross, dude. Are they? Why are belly buttons gross? I read that the urge to smell yourself after touching. It's actually scientific because in the past that's one of the ways we used to check if. Oh, gotcha. Sea turtle hates feet. Cock culture hates feet. I'm not like into feet, but I'm not against feet. Like, feet are okay. I've got nothing against them. Although my mom also had big old Flintstone feet growing up, so. Taco lie. What did I lie about? No, I even said I definitely have, probably. You know, I'm not going to say that I haven't, but like. I barely even scratch my balls, let alone. They just hang and swing. They scratch themselves off the side of my leg. I don't know what you need. Keep them shits covered. Johanna with the green feet. Oh my goodness. She's about to leave. I'd legit rather have my own feet cut off and replaced with wooden pegs. Dear God. What is wrong with you guys? Sorry, I forgot you were live. Oh, it's fine, Mama Bear. I'm sorry you came in as soon as I was talking about you. Feet upset my stomach, no cap. That's crazy. What if the pegs were feet-shaped? Is it the shape? Is it the smell? Is it the nails? Is it the toes? Like, what is it about feet? Like, really put some thought into this. Like, is it just one thing that, like, you decided to hate and then you never, like, looked back? Like, it's like a phobia at that point. You realize, like, you have, like, a foot phobia. I can't stick them up people's butts if they're feet-shaped. Yes, you can. Listen, Sea Turtle. Never mind. We're going to stop there. I hate feet, but I definitely consider selling pigs. It's crazy to me that that's an actual thing. Like, listen, if any of you guys need some feet pics, just let me know. My feet aren't that nicest, and I definitely need to cut my toenails. But hey, some people are probably into that, so. Are you calling me your balls? What? No, Mom. Why would you? I don't even know what's going on right now. Just read, and I can shove a foot up. Seriously, Ray Ray. You know, you start with the pinky toe and work your way up to the big toe. If it can hold a fist, it can hold a foot. Oh man. Ground and the ground is dirty, and if you have them in socks and shoes, they sweat and they stink. And shove a foot up your ass. Okay, but it's like, it's not like you have to have them touch you. It's not like you have to have them in your mouth or your face. Like, they carry you around. They're not meant to be the cleanest, you know. I'm not saying you have to put someone's stinky foot in your face. Cindy, thank you for the donate command, guys. If anybody wants to help out with the links, vet bills, you're more than welcome to. Either hit the Cash App. Is the Cash App there too? Oh yes, it's right there, and then it is gives the second one as well. Cool. The Cash App will make sure that Papa Bezos don't get his piece. If you do through the Stream Elements, it still does take, I think, like 10% or something. I'm not sure exactly. If anybody want to have taco feet pics, oh my God, Cindy. Oh my God, Cindy. Cindy, you just made this far more real than I think it needed to be. Oh my God. You're going to persuade me. I'm not trying to persuade you to like them. I just am trying to understand why you hate them. Like, why it's not just an indifference. Like, I can understand you hating people touching you with their feet. That makes sense. But to just hate feet. Dude, shout out to my feet for always picking me up. carrying my ass around. Like, your ball scratching off your leg, then I came in. I was talking about that, but I was also talking about your feet. I was talking about how I never really had a problem with feet because our family doesn't exactly have the greatest feet. Between you know, if you're part of my family, your feet either look like you were from the Flintstones or like you're from another planet. That's the only two choices. You either got long ass toes or you got a chode of a foot. You never know what people are stepping in. No, I don't. Yeah, exactly, Mom. Exactly. It's just weird. Like, hate is just such a strong word, and when you're talking about hating them, I'm just, you know, I personally, I try not to use the word hate as much as I used to. Like, I still use it a lot, but I just try not to, for no reason other than to try to be less of a hateful person. You know, it's easy to, you know, like, I'll catch myself all the time. Like, somebody will do something, and it'll just minorly inconvenience my day, and I'll catch myself, I hate people. And then I have to, like, catch myself, like, no, I actually met a few people that were pretty cool. Like, I dislike the things that they do and their ignorance and their arrogance sometimes, but hate's just, like, a big one, you know. And call it, you know, whatever you want, but I think it's just a mental, it's another way for me to try to overcome some of the mental shit, you know. Like, if you struggle with depression and stuff, and you just are so quick to hate, that may play a role. That's you know, all that I'm saying. I'm not saying that sea turtle, if you stop hating feet, you're gonna be born anew. So I'm not trying to make you like feet. I'm curious when, you know, hate, like, I feel like a lot of words in general are misused, but I feel like hate is one of them. Like, you can dislike feet, but hate them, you hate feet. Some people probably do hate feet. Like, some people would probably, like, punch you in the face if you touch them with your foot. So, like, if you really do hate feet, that's fine. I'm not saying that you can't hate feet, but you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? I mean, I'm not going to just vomit. With that honesty, with that logic, you say the same about hands. My sister used to put hers on my face because she knew I hated it, so there's trauma as well. That's kind of, you know, why I was saying, like, there's still definitely a logical reason to hate, you know, that exactly right there, Sea Turtle, you know, somebody tormenting you as a kid, that's going to give you the trauma and shit. Like, you have a reason to hate feet, and you don't ever have to explain yourself to people, and I'm sorry if I made you feel like you had to, because I probably did, so I'm sorry. Sight of some feet, no cap. Do you walk around on your hands? I don't like my sack. I've always wanted to upgrade to a Crown Royal bag of sorts. Dude, I never had a problem with my sack. I wish that I was more of a shower instead of a grower. My sack's always been, you know, 10 out of 10 top notch. Touch more surfaces with your bare hands and your bare feet. That's very true. Bitches aren't even Betty or Wilma feet. They're straight up Fred and Barney feet. Oh my God, Mom. You talking about my own hands or other people's hands? If I wash my hands so much they're always dry as fuck. No, I haven't. Hatred. Oh, what did hatred say? I didn't see hatred in there. Hey, Silver Mist, how's it going? Hatred of feet. Oh, I have hatred for feet. Gotcha. Swung by. I'm fucked up. I want to snack that ass some cake and guacamole in my bowl, please. I got you. I got you, King. I mean, when there's trauma to it, it's a whole new level. Definitely, definitely. And trauma can come in all forms, shapes, and sizes. But it's important that we, you know, at some point attempt to confront and grow around our traumas. I can't speak for all of us, but I can speak for myself, and I sure as fuck don't want to let my life be defined by my traumas any more than it already has. I mean, I should hate dick too, but shit's a dick. As interesting as this conversation has gotten, I must go out to watch some fire spinners. Much love, everyone. We will see you soon, Ray Ray. I hope you see lots of feet. I mean fire spinners. Fire spinners. My brother put his feet on my face. It didn't stop me to do the same to him. Right? Exactly. Hope to meet you all and greet you with my feet. It's stressful but good. Well, I'm sorry it's stressful. You and the party favors, you know how they work, right? I don't know how they work. It's a hard week for me. I'm sorry to hear that, Silver Mist. And it just started. It's Monday, so that sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that. Don't hesitate to let us know how we can make up for it. If there's any topics that you'd like to hear about throughout the week, don't hesitate to either put them in the Discord or reach out to me personally. If any of our friends can offer you any assistance, I know a lot of them have their own like school woes. So if it's school related, then if any of you try to touch me with your feet, I will aim for your mouth and let loose. Cock culture. You guys making fun of me now? Amen to that, Taco. Can't be victims of our traumas. Gotta overcome them to become a stronger you. Me. Well said, baby girl. And, that's easier said than done. And I always, make sure that people don't think that I'm, like, over here trying to be, like, holier than thou. Because that's 0% of what's happening. This is pretty much like I know a thing or two because I've dealt with a thing or two. And these are just the ramblings of a madman. So I really appreciate all you guys for spending your time with me. We've only got about 22 minutes, so if you guys want to share any of your oddities with me, any of your strange habits or whatnot, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to put yourself out there like that, then that's fine. One thing that's weird about me is I've always had amazing tits. Even when I lost a bunch of weight and I was down to like 135, huge titties. I don't know what it is. Can't get away from the tits. I got my mom's beard and my daddy's tits. It's supposed to be the other way around, damn it. You gotta make me a cake. Hey, yo, I got all the cake you need, brother, man. Fuck, I'm sorry. Silver Mist says, my little brother graduates high school. I am deciding on my class. Fall semester, I am also working again, trying to decide on staying a maid. It's once a week or work a work week as a busser at Olive Garden, or for both jobs to help pay for my nursing stuff. Well, make sure you take your time into consideration as well. And, if you're dealing with your brother's graduation and deciding on your classes, maybe put the work decision on the back burner or something, since the fall classes and the brother thing is kind of needs to happen, no matter what. Especially since you're undecided about the job thing. I think if you wait, maybe wait till a little later in the week or just let yourself focus on the one or two things that are immediate versus spending all this time worrying. Spending all this time worrying is actually giving you less time to get anything done. And that's something that a lot of us can relate to, myself included. Your birthday, forgive me. No, that cake we eating is a lie. It's a ceremony. Graduation, I tell you. King Kush, I don't even know what's going on here. I don't know. I just don't know. What other odd stuff can I tell you guys? Odd stuff. When I was a kid, this one's going to piss some of you off and is going to make some of you think very much less of me. But when I was a kid, I used to bite I said I bite my fingernails. I used to bite my toenails when I was a kid. True story. I don't think I could reach them now. No, I could probably reach them. I could still put my foot, I could put my foot behind my head. A few years ago, I definitely couldn't do it currently, but once I'm better, there's a chance that I could. Or tickle your whole hair and gag on your BS. Or slap your Gucci pink. Do it, King Kush. Stream Elements would be into it. Congrats on your master's degree. And might also help me. I also started a new morning routine to help me not feel so drained throughout the day. Well, and starting a new routine is probably going to add to your stresses and stuff a little bit too, although in the long run it's going to be beneficial and stuff. it's just one extra thing to add to your plate, Silver Mist. So make sure you give yourself a little more credit than I'm sure you do. Try to take things slow. Try to handle one issue at a time. You're going to get overwhelmed. You're going to think about everything, but, it's all about trying to take that, few minutes to calm down, relax, maybe try a little meditation, and, calm your mind, ease your soul. Oh, yeah, his baby girl? I believe it. I can roll the base of my skull on the top of my rods and hear it cracking. That is definitely odd. That is definitely odd. That also sounds painful. That also sounds painful. I can make my jaw pop. Thank you, Master Taco. That is helping me a lot. I don't know about Master, but you're welcome. You're welcome, Silver Mist. What other odd stuff? I mean, I took a shit on somebody's windshield one time, but that was because they were a bitch. That's kind of odd. But that's not like... I was a kid. I was a child. I was under 18. I can't be tried for that now. And he deserved it. Don't get me wrong. He deserved it. You shit on me, motherfucker? I shit on your car. My screen time is still the worst. That's something that I think a lot of people have an issue with. I know that for me it was really, really shitty when I first, had my accident, when I first had my concussion, and I was only allowed, a very, very minimal amount of screen time. I still made it work, but it was a very boring life. It required me to figure out other things, to pick up new... it was good, though. It was good for me, I'm glad. And now that I'm, able to have a little bit more screen time, it's... it still doesn't stop me from trying to pursue those other things. There hasn't been too much lag or anything today, has there? My computer sucks so bad. Who wants to get me a new computer? I think once I can actually take Twitch seriously, that'll probably be my first move. I'll probably start putting some of the donations and stuff towards a computer. Like when I get cleared to work and stuff, I'll definitely be saving up money and stuff for a new computer, because I feel like at any moment I could be stuck to phone streaming. Not too painful. I threw up so much cake. I'm lubed inside it now. My son has that same shirt you have on, but a t-shirt. Oh yeah? Great. Your son has great taste. Your son has great taste. Now I just need to learn the snake trick and unhinge my jaw. Oh, poop stories, I got you. Uh-oh. You fuck on me? I fuck on you. Exactly, 3 balls, No, it's good. Uh-oh, what's good? Oh, okay, cool. It's my computer that's lagging then. Cool. That makes me happy. It's weird that the computer will lag, but this won't. But I'm not questioning it. There's a little lag. Oh, okay. Just got back. Sorry, I had to play Frisbee with the dog. Not a problem at all, Venom. I'm glad you were playing with the dog. Love you all. I'm gonna eat. Oh, sounds good. Have fun, Captain Kush. I appreciate you coming in, bro. It was good to see you. I haven't seen you in a little while. I've seen you popping through mouths, so I wasn't too worried, but I always get worried about my friends when I don't see them. Hello, Igzy. I will get to your message in 1 second. Have fun. Too much fun. Taco. Want to do a collab for my 1-year anniversary of streaming. Hit me up and let me know what you have in mind, Silver Mist. What are you thinking? I often use the term fuck on them when gaming, like a lot. Hizzy says, hi, fight to get rich so that you can change the dishes after use, and you don't need to clean it. What? Silver Mist's been following for 7 months and 15 days. We almost have our Twitch, baby. Paper plates exist. Luxury dishes. Paper plates are nice, man. That's the fine china. My only issue with paper plates and stuff is all of the, tree and paper waste, but they're definitely a necessity. I just don't think that it's something that you should use all of the time. I mean, no matter what, you're using resources, whether it's water or it's paper. I just think that we as a species, as the rolling species of the planet, I think we really need to take the use of our resources seriously. It's good, bro. The Navy Psychonaut still chilling. Silver Mist. Why do you have this little eye thing? Oh, watching without video. It tells me that you guys are watching without video. That's neat. They have the little designs on them. Are you still at Papa? Yes, I am, Mom. 7 months. I'm so glad that I found your channel. Me too, Silver Mist. You read my poop story. I didn't see your poop story, Sea Turtle. Oh, there it is. I straight up missed it. After I left my old school, I was walking home with some friends, and my stomach started hurting bad. I didn't want to shit on myself, and we were by the bushes, so I dropped and pooped right in front of the doors of one of the buses. Oh my goodness, by the buses. That's crazy, Sea Turtle. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Taco. I read it now, Sea Turtle. I'm sorry that I missed it. Silver Mist says, Dear Taco, thank you for your smile that lights up a room. Thanks for your laugh that helps drive out the gloom. Thanks for your willingness always to help. Thanks for thinking of others before you think of yourself. Thanks a million for the million lovely things that you do. Most of all, thank you for being you. That is ridiculously sweet. Did you make that up? Because that's ridiculously sweet. Thank you so much for that. I'm like, I got these goosebumps, these people bumps. So nice and warm outside. Gav hates the sound of styrofoam rubbing on things. I agree with that. I could attest. I agree with Gav's decision to hate the sound of styrofoam rubbing. I would say styrofoam rubbing on other styrofoam or certain objects, like styrofoam rubbing on it's that squeaky sound that gets me. Speaking of Gav, I've been missing that SOB. Me and Swole Joel gotta get his butt on the Xbox one of these days. Right, culture? That's what I'm saying. That was the sweetest. I wrote poetry every once in a while, so I wrote this a couple of years ago. Gotcha. That's nice. I like that. I've enjoyed writing poetry for a good long time. You know, since they made us do it in school. It was funny because like everybody was like, "Oh man, poetry," blah. And oh yeah, oh no. Meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, like I got this. I never really pursued it, but it's something that I'll utilize to get my feelings out. Sometimes when I just feel like it's weird. I don't know. It's weird that like I would go to that versus like writing. You know, I don't want to just write about my problems because I don't want to have to read a whole fucking page about why my day was shitty. You know, if I could just put it into a poem and make it rhyme, make it a little catchy, make a little beauty out of a shitty situation, you know what I mean? Who's a great poet? Are you a great poet, Mom? Guys, make sure you take your meds, brush your hair, talk to somebody who you love. Please, please, please reach out to one of your friends, one of your family members. So many people have falling outs that they don't even understand why it happened. And I feel like a lot of times it's just because somebody decided that they didn't want to hit the other person up, and they're both just decided. And I feel like there's a lot of issues that people have that are just. My dad has a poem in the big books of poetry. Oh, really, Silver Mist? That's awesome. I wanted to thank you for everything and show how much I appreciate you. Thank you, Silver Mist. I appreciate that. I'm not good with poetry, but I'm good at writing stories. There you go. I think writing in general is important. You know, whether you're writing music or you're writing poetry or you're, you know, writing stories or whatever. I think that it's an important practice. I definitely encourage everybody to try to find some joy in art, you know, even if it's not, you know, writing is an art form. If you're not a writer, you know, drawing, you know, Silver Mist, I already knew that you were an artist. But it's cool to know that you do poetry as well. I've kind of been thinking about, like, writing some stories and stuff lately. I've just never really done anything like that. And I'm not, like, a grammatical mastermind. I'm not exactly the best at the English language. So, like, I just have a decent imagination.
He posted on that Facebook. Yeah, the camping ground that we stayed at.
Mm-hmm.
He posted a picture.
Oh, nice. Which one they are? Yeah, definitely. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. I'm weird. I like poems that rhyme. I feel like I can appreciate like certain ones, but some I don't get certain ones. Certain poems just don't rhyme at all, and there's no like it feels like there's no rhyme or rhythm to them. Well, not literally. You know what okay. I draw, sing, dance, write stories, poetry, play the piano, and learning gymnastics. Damn. That's a lot of stuff. I eat and sleep. We are not the same. Great poems of our time. The books people like these days are rarely grammatically correct. Just saying. That's fair. That's fair. A haiku, I could at least give props to, because I believe it comes from Asian descent. I believe it's a Japanese thing. And it's, the 5-7-5? So, like, there's still a method. You know, it doesn't necessarily rhyme, but it's got form. You know, and I'm sure there's other types of poems. That's why a haiku is really the only type that I know of that I would, say that about. But free verse is where I thrive. Well, like, what do you mean free verse? Like, I mean, like, if somebody's like, if I'm at like a freaking like poetry slam or something, which I've never been to anything like that. Like, I'm not gonna judge somebody who's like going up and like spitting a fucking free verse like poem. But yeah, like if it's in a like book of poems and stuff, like I just don't get it. It's not that I don't like it. I just don't get it. What account are you using on Discord right now? Haiku is traditionally a Japanese poem consisting of 3 short lines that do not rhyme. Yes, and it has 5 syllables, 7 syllables, and then 5 syllables. That's what makes a haiku, I believe, is the syllables. Yo, I'm Music. Good morning, my man. How are you feeling? I can't wait to come and see you, see what you got going on. I have a museum. I'm going to a psychiatric museum today. So hopefully I'll have some pretty cool pictures and videos for you guys. Called Songs on the Wind. Really, Mom? You never told me that before. That's when you can write whatever you want without rhyming. Free verse doesn't rhyme. But but it's not a poem at that rate, you know? Like, what makes it a poem then? That's the only thing that I don't get. That's why it's not like I dislike it. I just don't understand how it's a poem then, you know? I'm using my Silver Mist 2.0. Hey, Captain. I always love when Silver Mist comes in. Hey, Captain. Your dad never let me get it. That's lame. Well, you haven't been with him in a while. You could probably get it now. I'll have to try to start writing more poetry. My poetry is usually, like, shitty, though. And when I say shitty, I don't mean, like, shitty quality. I mean, like, it's not positive, motivational. A lot of time it's about, like, I use it to, like, work through my emotions. So a lot of times it has to do with, like, heartache or relationship stuff or, shitty stuff. Like, one of the best poems that I ever wrote, and I can't remember, it was actually a good poem. I can't remember even what it was about, but I just remember writing it. I think I was in like 9th grade or 10th grade or something. And it was about like soldiers or something. It was about like when soldiers die, I think is what it was called, but I don't remember any of the poem. I don't think that there's remnants of it anywhere. I don't think that it exists anywhere anymore, but I wrote a pretty good poem about the soldiers one time. I wrote it about my Grammy. You want a Grammy? No, I'm just teasing. It's called Feelings. Her name is Carrie Connor. I DM you. That's really, really cool. feel free if you guys are able to find your things to post them in the art section of the Discord if you want, because I'd love to see those poems. I should start posting some more poems in the art section. I don't really think of it as art, you know, but I mean it definitely is. Especially when so many of you guys are like working so hard, like on your you know, music or your pictures and stuff. Like something that I do randomly for fun, I almost feel bad comparing it to you guys as, you know, art forms, but yep, we actually raid into him every single day, baby girl. So as soon as we know that he's live, we raid right away. You can either go early and warm up the crowd for us. You can wait. I always recommend you guys do whatever you wish. I wish I was artistic. I'm sure you could be artistic in some way, you know. You just have to practice. You have to work towards it. I'm sure some people were just amazing at whatever they tried to do in, you know, a specific artistic realm, but a lot of people only got to where they're at with serious dedication and hard work. He's live. He's a little early, but I will get raided over because I have stuff to do. I'm at my grandpa's, so I appreciate you guys. I will see you over there at Al's. We can keep talking about this over there. We can talk about whatever he's got talking about, but I'm going to raid over. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. If I don't see you at Al's, I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. And keep a lookout for some odd pictures and videos today.
Damage goods, I will build this creation get over.
During our 31-day sales event, buy one window or door, get the next one 40% off with a minimum of 4 units. And our special damage goods. Nothing for 2 years. Call before our showroom. Yeah, you know it. Check it. 8300.
On damaged goods, return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet.